Ladies and gentlemen, I'm IWN. Welcome back to the channel. This is your Monday Night Raw, October 27, 2025 watch along. The results. Yes, I watched the whole face-to-face between Jey Uso and CM Punk. I've seen it already. We're going to go over that in just a little bit. Before we do that, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and turn on the bell for all notifications. So that way you'll be notified on when I go live for my Monday Night Raw, NXT, WWE Evolve, WWE NXT Premium Live Event, and WWE Premium Live Event Watch Along, for Monday Night Raw, NXT Evolve, WWE Premium Live Events, and NXT Premium Live. Also, did you guys see my post all over social media? Yes, it's true that I bought Pokemon AZ this morning. I showed you guys an image of the game on my Nintendo Switch version 2. And I said I am getting the rest of the Nintendo Switch versions and the rest of the Nintendo Switch Pokemon games that have the online and rank battles. So if you guys want to add me on the Nintendo Switch, man, you can. All you got to do is ask what my Nintendo Switch name is, and I will tell you. I have the Nintendo Switch still on. I'm just now starting the Pokemon AZ game. I will explain to y'all what Pokemon games I played in the past before we end the stream tonight, and what Pokemon games I plan on doing ranked and online battles on for the Nintendo Switch. Also, I will be live on OBS Studio, restream YouTube and X. It's going to be a multi-stream test. I'm going to be doing a test live stream on OBS, making sure everything works well before I start doing it. I will be live on OBS Studio for the first time, along with Restream YouTube and X for Saturday Night Main Event. We're just going to test the live stream Friday, and then Saturday it'll be a live stream for Saturday Night Main Event. And then I'm going to try to download Netflix on the MSI gaming laptop, so that way we'll be able to go live on the gaming laptop on OBS Studio for the next Night Raw episode that'll be airing live on Netflix. I tweeted out my YouTube schedule for this week. It's almost full already. I didn't have nothing planned for yesterday, but today I am live for Monday Night Raw. As you can see, I will be live for the NXT Halloween Havoc Fallout episode tomorrow. I already done seen the card. I'm going to be working on the thumbnail probably as soon as the stream ends. As soon as I end the stream for tonight. We got Penta versus Rusev happening right now. So we're going to go ahead and, without further ado, I'm not going to waste anybody's time. We're going to go ahead and tune into Monday Night Raw. But I am also going to go over what happened at the beginning of Monday Night Raw at the same time. So you got to listen to the show and listen to me at the same time, because I was still live. The live stream hadn't even started yet when CM Punk it was live, but it hadn't started yet when CM Punk and Jey Uso was cutting promos at each other face to face ahead of Saturday Night Main Event. It's going to be an interesting matchup between CM Punk and Jey Uso. Another match I'm looking forward to is Stephanie versus Roxanne, because I'm hoping Stephanie will retain. Stephanie is my #1 favorite WWE female superstar of all time on the Monday Night Raw Women's roster, and in the entire WWE Women's Division, Women's Revolution, Generation, whatever you want to call it. We got Penta with a dive to Rusev. Rusev kicked out. Let's go ahead and tune in to Monday Night Raw and finish watching the rest of this match while I go over the CM Punk and Jey Uso face to face, and as well as Judgment Day talking backstage. Dominic saying, "We got a problem. We got a problem." We're gonna go over that too. So let's go ahead and tune into the show first. And we're gonna go ahead and go over what kicked off Monday Night Raw, which was the CM Punk and Jey Uso face to face. Jey Uso came out first before CM Punk. Okay. Can y'all hear me? Did I press? Wait a minute. Did I press the wrong button? Oh, okay. It's working. I was just making sure. I forgot I had turned the freaking. I forgot I turned the volume off. Happening right now is Penta versus Rusev. Now this match is the #1 contenders match, I think, for the Intercontinental Championship. Yes, it is. He was right. So we got Penta versus Rusev continuing after 7 ad commercial breaks that we have to get through tonight. In the meantime, let's go ahead and go over kicked off the show. For those of you that missed that part, and tuning in to the watch along, I didn't get to hear that part. The show opened up with the WWE Championship. Arriving and also shown in the building. Then go to the condescending sold-out crowd. Re-event on this week's episode of Raw. And Wayne Barron welcoming us to the show. We see the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in the ring. If audio is echoing, please let me know. I don't have. I can hear it. So never mind. But anyways, Jey Uso's music as he makes his way down to the. So after making his entrance, the crowd wants Jey Uso to run it back. And Jey obliges. Jey welcomes everyone to Raw. Jey then says he has a lot of people in his ear. Jey says he has Roman in his ear. Jey then says he has Jimmy in his ear. Jey then says he has everybody's mama in his ear. And Jey then says he doesn't give a damn about what they think. Jey then says it is just him. That is the number one contender. Jey then says it is just him on Saturday. Jey then says it is just him becoming the new world champion. CM Punk's music hits. Then interrupts and he makes his way down to the ring. So he made his way down to the ring. Punk wanted him to play his music back, do it for Jey and Punk to stop. So Punk didn't apologize to Jey for stealing his stuff. And he does the 4 letters. One word thing with his name. And Punk says he will not get in Jey's personal space today because that happens on Saturday. Punk then says he is happy for Jey because he is not listening to others. So he then says it is no secret that him and Jey are friends. And he also said that it makes it harder for him to lace it up with him. Punk then says he has not been in Jey's position because he listens to himself. Punk then says it is harder to deal with situations like this when you are ready to lose. Then he says he had a lot of questions in your body language and last week answered a lot of questions. Trying to take my time, folks, because I know the audio is kind of skipping a little bit. Meanwhile, on the screen, we got Penta going up against Rusev in his number one Contender's Intercontinental Championship match. But yeah, he definitely had a lot of questions. But Punk then says Jey has what it takes. Punk then mentions that Jey won the Battle Royal by eliminating his brother. Penta kicked out from that kick from Rusev. It looked like the monster kick. That's what it looked like. Probably was. So anyways, Paul says there is no reason to boo Jey because it is every man for themselves. Uh-oh. Penta has Rusev in the accolade and Penta gets out of it. Uh-oh. A driver to Rusev? Penta driver to Rusev. And Rusev still kicked out. Wow. But anyways, back to what I was going over with the Punk and Jey Uso face to face. So Punk then says Jey has what it takes. But how far are you? Punk then says he is not asking Big Jim's brother or Little Roman. Punk then says he is asking main event Jey Uso. Punk then says, how far are you willing to go? Wow, what a hard-hitting match this has been between Rusev and Penta. I mean, it's not the greatest match, don't get me wrong, but it was a hard-hitting match, and well, not until all three of the El Grande Americanos interrupted the match. Now they're stumbling all over Penta and Rusev. They just ruined the number one Contenders Intercontinental Championship match. They just ruined it. That's Ludwig Kaiser right there. Those other two are probably Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. Oh, man. They just sent Penta into the steel steps. And now Ludwig Kaiser and the other two guys are standing tall. I think the other two guys are Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. No question about it. That's what I think the other two guys are. Man, that was a thing. Uh-oh. Rusev's mad now. Y'all better look behind you because y'all about to get... You better turn around, Penta. You better turn around. Dang, the match got ruined by El Grande Americano. Ludwig Kaiser. Those two guys in the ring right here. All right, back to going with the Jey Uso Punk face to face. We got LA Knight talking. He's interviewed by Jackie Redmond.
Let me talk to you. You understand?
Hold on, let's listen to what LA Knight's saying. Because I'm trying, I'm interested to find out.
A lot of people are saying so mean to throw at each other, can he mean to throw it all night? I don't care about any of that. None of that matters. The bottom line is he's going on the Saturday Night's Main Event.
Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. Let's get some likes on the stream because I don't see none right now. And subscribe to the channel only if you are new.
Sometimes I just get a little bit used to doing the hard thing. I never learned quick. So whoever comes out of this, I'm telling you now, they do so. CM Punk, any single one of you. That's like a big guy. Right now, I will come back to Jackie. I will ask her the question: do you see this world title? I wish you got no choice but to say, why is wrong? I have to accept the business of me. I am what is. Remember the plan. You got it. And remember, still to talk tonight. Bayley has to get with the money up again. And goes for gold as for the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
It sounded like he said Petrovic.
Bayley and Lyra at your head.
Now, let's go ahead and finish going back over CM Punk Jey Uso face to face that y'all missed, and then we go over the rest of the stuff that y'all didn't get to tune in to listen to because I was still in the process of sharing my watch along to all social media platforms. You know, let everybody know that I was live for all. Well, yeah. Punk said he's the brother or a little Roman. Punk then says he is asking main event Jey Uso and says, how far are you willing to go? So he then says, you are not the only one who needs to be champion again. Says the small amount of time he held the title at SummerSlam was not enough. Punk says he needs that title like he needs air in his lungs. Punk then says he knows how far he is willing to go. He says when he has you knocked out on the mat and you cannot yeet your way out of it, how far are you willing to go? Jay tells them they should go. Jay then says he has been in deep waters before and he can swim. He says you are trying to get people to think you are the man, get behind. And he says you are going to get him as the bad guy. He then tells Punk, screw you. He then says Saturday he will show you, or he will show who is the best in the world. So we then, Monday Night Raw, episode 43, season 33, showed us last week's tag team title match. Dominic Mysterio enters the room. Says they have a problem. Dominic then says Adam Pearce has a vendetta against him, and they have Penta and Rusev fighting for the number one contender spot, which was ruined by Louis Kaiser in that El Condom gimmick. There's two other guys in the ring, which I believe are Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. Believe it or not. Dominic then says he has to face the winner on Saturday night main event, and he wants to know what they are going to do. Finn Balor then says they are going to try to get back the tag titles that Dominic lost from them. Dominic then gets on the phone, says he needs their help. Michael Rodriguez then tells Roxanne Perez that they will handle their problem while the others deal with their problem. Okay. She pretty much said the same word 2 times. Just thought I'd throw that out. Not. Yes, what I'm saying. I mean, sometimes I repeat it, but I don't know if I want to be doing that on TV, though, on television. Back into Monday Night Raw, we'll go all of my and on the entire Monday Night Raw episode. A little after I come back, I'm stepping away from the stream. I'll be stepping away from the main event, so I can come up with think and come up with what my thoughts on this show will be, because I have nothing to say. Let's do bang in the Monday.
One of them is Rusev, the World Heavyweight Champion. World Heavyweight Champion. Okay, so the next Monday on Raw, a victim. Willing to be victimized by a true victimizer. Now, looking at that one man tonight that shares our vision, and your path to the World Heavyweight Championship is clear. I want you to go to Pierce, and I want you to put your match with that man tonight. So I will come in with this, and you will be other matches that man tonight. And if you don't mind getting out and do that, that's who's it against? Oh, that's the best. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. Emily Van Groundbreaker, and so is this. I love that piece of gold is so close to us tonight. We're 5 days away from that being decided between Jay and CM Punk. Going away with you here, but let's look at Groundbreaker's eyes when advising you of Paul Heyman fans. We're seeing the rise of a once over who has decided he wants to grab that and become the champion on Raw. He wants a piece of that World Heavyweight Championship. Whoever wins in the main event, Raw the Boykin could be a problem. For 10 years ago this week, the women's division added a superstar who would go on to make history. The main roster debut, Jordan Oscar. We'll give you a look back now at the decade. Come on.
Oh, boy. God, missed the shit out of Io Sky and a Rhea Ripley.
Yes. Where is God? I have some news that he needs to hear from me. But since he's not here and you are, what can I do for you? You first. You can give us a tag team title match. What genuinely means is we would like to know when we should expect our tag team rematch against AJ and Dragon. We were hoping it would be tonight. Tonight, you guys are already busy with that. Oh, hey, you don't remember that well last week? Not especially the first one. You got eliminated. Instead of leaving, you jump back in there, and the two of you eliminated somebody else illegally. That person took me this morning really pissed off. You made a match. So you got a choice. He's going to go one-on-one with Sheamus. I'll fight Sheamus. And I'll leave his head off and put him back here. Okay? Oh, he's going. Don't forget. Tag team cuts. Oh, I won't forget. JD's all about that, huh?
Yes, I got on my old NXT Julia shirt.
With live shows, sports, food, fashion, and theme parks. October through March. Perfect for all ages. And by Xfinity, the most intelligent live.
You know what Julia made an impact at NXT?
Xfinity, imagine that.
Same with Stephanie. Uh-oh. Who this? Who this? I know who this is. That's Nikki Bella. Dude, I will never forget that picture I seen of that man holding Nikki Bella as if that was his girlfriend. Oh, shit, that guy with the fucking... Made me want to say... Serious. You know that picture of the guy of one of Nikki Bella's fans hugging her, putting their hands all around her as if that was his girlfriend. The guy with the glasses. I don't talk about it, man. I can't wait to show y'all the surprise on the stream this Friday. You know, WWE posted a teaser for WrestleMania 42 promotional material, right? And according to PW Insider, WWE's recent mysterious teaser videos feature Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and Brock Lesnar. What do you guys think of that? Let me know. Yep, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and Brock Lesnar. That's what it featured in the teaser. I am not joking. I'm not kidding. I'm dead serious. That's what it featured. So the match we got coming up next, apparently, is Roxanne Perez versus Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella just came out to her theme song. Now she's in the ring, probably waiting on Roxanne to come out. We're on the last ad commercial break, so it'll be back on after. Raw's back on. Let's go ahead and tune back into it.
Triple H retains here in WrestleMania 2000, and now tonight sold out for Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Stars are in attendance. Discover Alonso.
What is that?
Amazing special upper-classy streaming now on Netflix. Great for you.
Don't know what that is.
Roxanne Perez waived was up to anyone. And never say no to a match, especially one like this. Here's how we go. Last week on the road, is Stephanie McClure taking on Roxanne Perez. Perez showing the world exactly what she is.
I don't know who that is. But, I don't know who that was they showed on the screen. Never heard of her.
That was until Perez walked in front of the Hall of Famer, Nikki Bella, even the odds. And together, Bella and Nikki cleared out the miscreants, but earned themselves a temporary danger, at least until, I can tell you right now, Big Manny Tool on the outside is rather irate, but it is in fact Roxanne Perez.
Here we go.
Who gets the first shot at Nikki Bella here. So here we go. The Hall of Famer, of course, Nikki was inducted into that classic 2020 against Roxanne Perez. Classic generations. This is the Roxanne Perez who grew up idolizing Nikki Bella. With a little smack online. Just trying to show respect here. I don't know about that. Extending a hand. Reverse is what she's been on social. Oh! Nikki Bella was not born yesterday. She certainly was not going to fall for that one. And now Bella trying to quickly get to the attack, but Alex to the apron before driving that shoulder in. Bella, quick to it. Nikki Bella knows a trick or two, 20+ years in this industry. As great as Roxanne Perez is, she is lacking
Whoa! I think Stephanie's gonna come and make the save. Nikki Bella's gonna get jumped. She's gonna get jumped, and Stephanie's gonna come and make the save. And it's gonna end with Nikki Bella and Stephanie standing tall. Well, I think.
When it comes to competing against these top stars in the division. Well, quick to counter is Perez after Bella was trying to lock up that left arm. Aura of major star power. There's a major threat over the star in order to lock up the table too. Back to the watch to the space. The hard running, the back of the net there, and now going to town on that one. Is Roxanne Perez with no hands to reverse by Perez. Perez knows everything about Nikki Bella. Used to study her on Total Date when she was a girl.
Total date in the day, he said.
Hasn't quite worked out that way now. Major rivals. It's Nikki Bella to have to this champion of the longest title reign in history of 300 days. The next acceleration engagement. How that can play. With a young superstar when you're in there, and that's what you look up to. Bella just answers on everything that Roxanne Perez is trying to throw out thus far. It's been separately out by Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella taking it to raise a shot this evening, and unsurprisingly, up the outside, and the safe in place. A big battle call.
Oh! Dang!
Steps off to the side, and Nikki Bella's in control here.
I'm trying to straighten up my darn cam, but I can't stay still.
You see that dissipating as the seconds tick by. Second turnbuckle on the grill up top as well. Maybe a power advantage. Almost everyone has it against Roxanne Perez to play there. Yes, speed and nimble ability. Right a second. Oh, Raquel Rodriguez as Roxanne was ready to pitch it.
Man, I've seen that too. Damn. Damn, Nikki.
How quickly things turn when you deal with Judgment.
Oh man. All right. Raw is on 7 commercial breaks again. Already on the second. What y'all doing for home? I just started that Pokemon AZ game earlier today, y'all. New game that just came out. New game that just came out 2 weeks ago. About a week or 2 weeks ago. I'm not gonna lie, that CM Punk Jey Uso face to face, it wasn't really nothing much. And really, they both shouldn't even be World Heavyweight Champions right now. Jey Uso's already been World Heavyweight Champion. mean, I don't think CM Punk being World Heavyweight Champion is going to be bad, but they should have showed somebody new. They should have just went with new talent. Guess they couldn't think of anybody else outside of Jey Uso and CM Punk. What do you guys think of Monday Night Raw, episode 43 tonight? Get ready to tune back into it right now because it's already back off the commercial break.
And then right in the back and neck area. And now Perez, the double rope springboard moonsault. And the kick out at 2. Off Raquel Rodriguez looks sideways. Perez has done an incredible job of attacking that neck of Nikki Bella. The neck has been surgically repaired in the past. And of course, Perez, her fandom of Nikki Bella from the past, knew exactly where the weakness is and is now relentlessly attacking that neck. And in various ways, as now you can see all the leverage she's able to get, twisting and torquing and utilizing her own left hand. As Bella's trying to fight out of it, as she delivers those left elbows to Perez. Nikki Bella's got 2 fused vertebrae in that neck. And it's a wonder that Nikki Bella can even feel her fingertips at this point, because these shots are just brutal. They are pinpoint targeted, and as you said, Joe, they are varied in nature, which shows you the growing playbook of Roxanne Perez. Crowd reacting to what they perceive as unnecessary arrogance, and now Bella just says, you know what? Let's fight. Slugging away through the pain now is Nikki Bella, something the young pop Roxanne Perez needs to learn. You don't celebrate till you've got this one closed out, and there is fight left in the Hall of Famer. Nikki Bella delivering right hand after right hand. Well, Bella now tapping into that other gear. Is she ever, Wade? The kind of gear that took Nikki Bella to the Hall of Fame, to several world championships, and may well get her through this predicament when it was looking like all was lost. Roxanne Perez writhing in pain as Raquel Rodriguez looks to rally with support here as both of our competitors try to get to their feet deep into this match. You know, Bella's hurt in a big way, but completely impervious to that pain seemingly. Got that adrenaline pumping through her veins, pulled on by this capacity audience here in Anaheim. Excellent attack by Nikki Bella and delivering off the ropes. And a count up 2.
Roxanne Perez kicked out.
To her best now, shaking off any ring rust that may have been there when she first returned. And boy, oh boy, does she need to be at her best this evening. Oh, could she? But instead, Roxanne Perez repositioning herself. Trying for that right attack 2.0, but a nice transition, as you mentioned there, from Roxanne Perez. Looking to choke out the Hall of Famer. Got her into that fireman's carry, just couldn't deliver the cutter at the end. Instead, it's Nikki Bella now. Again, that second rope driving down across her throat. Bella's body just not come on. Spinebuster into the hook of the leg.
Spinebuster by Nikki Bella. It's the first time I've seen her do that in the ring.
Raquel smells danger and wants to insert herself to the match. Bella fall off the chair. And with that distraction, could it be a quick one? Oh, her foot was on the ropes. Foot was on the ropes there. Jessica Dahl simply too quick for Perez. That right up. How about the Bella turning things around? And a count of 2.5. Well, balanced on a knife edge. And it's Nikki Bella who now has the wind in her sails. And she wants it again. Rack Attack 2.0 lined up. Perez fights herself free again with a series of elbows. Perez knows the danger of that move. Oh, moving out the way just in the nick of time, and face first into the buckle, of course, with that damage there. Oh, such awareness by Perez. Hot rocks from the corner. Here is your winner, Roxanne Perez. Well, what an effort for Nikki Bella, but it was basically the insertion of Raquel on the outside 2 times in this match, and oh, here we go. It's like an action replay of the beatdown on the curve on last week, but Nikki Bella is all.
I told you Stephanie was going to come out. Told y'all.
Remember a week ago, it was Nikki Bella coming to help Stephanie McCare, and now the champ is here to return the favor. Raquel runs from nobody, not even the world champ. Face to face. Rodriguez is one intimidating woman. Stephanie McCare did not want to take a backward step out having Nikki Bella by her side. But we're going to keep a close eye on that situation in the coming weeks. Great to see Nikki Bella and Stephanie McCare, what they have developed with their friendship. Wade, remember, still to come tonight, Tag Team Championship match. It is all brought about because of this on social media.
And Alexa Bliss. Woo! Women's Tag Team Champions. I mean, you guys had a little bit of a rocky friendship. I will bring that up already. Because you are the Women's Tag Team Champions. And respect to you. But I think that you guys need a real challenge. I think that you gotta put yourself to the limit and test your friendship and tag team against 2 of the best. It's me and my best tag team partner, Lyra Valkyria. What do you say? Monday Night Raw? Right. Sounds great. I'll see you idiots there.
Alright. We should be in the title match tonight. You caught us in that. Don't attend it! After Kyrie, I didn't have anything to do. Ryan, don't make us Kyrie.
Dude, what was that about?
Hey, what do you think it was about? It was about this mess that you got us into now.
A mess?
Don't forget about them. And surprise, I got my matching tag team jacket in Tokyo.
Anyways, tonight, are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. This is a surprise.
Well, no, the tag team match was your surprise.
Dude, I have not been in the ring with Charlotte Flair or Alexa Bliss. This is a huge deal.
I know. But look, the tag team titles mean a lot to me. And I know you would like to rewrite some history. It's a big night, and I believe in us. We're in the main event, and I really think that we can do this. But now that you say that you haven't been in the ring with Charlotte or Alexa, if we lose.
You know what, lady? Now you're talking. That's the freaking Lyra now. Down, you got it. Down, dude.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's just you, huh? It's just you. You don't give a damn about what I think about us? Man, come on, bro. Yo, remind you, I saved your ass twice last week in that battle royal. 2 times. As soon as I turned my back, pumping your ass, you threw me out. And I was trying to throw LA Knight over the top. No, I see the tape, bro. Don't give me all that, man. You seen the opportunity, and guess what? You saved your own ass. You knew the play. We called it. And that battle royal is supposed to come down between me and you. Then it's every man for themselves. What you thought about yourself? Just like you always do. You know what I think? I think that you thought if it really did come between me and you, if you really believed in yourself, you won't be so scared to find out.
Until he's shooting straight with Jay.
Damn. Oh. Oh. Some crazy stuff going on, man.
Hall of Famer, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, and Steve Bronson, representing the Vision, Braun Breaker.
Only 14 days ago when everything changed. When Braun Breaker heard Seth Rollins say, I never needed anybody. Now comes the next step in the Vision's vision. Breaker against the isness of the business. L.A. Knight. Yeah.
It's still $15 a month for premium wireless. And if you haven't made the switch yet, here are 15 reasons why you should.
One, I don't want to hear it. Two, I don't give a damn. And three, got nothing to do with me. So, yeah, there you have it. There you have it, folks. What I do care about is us getting a better Monday Night Raw tonight. Has it been a great Monday Night Raw? No. Has it been a terrible Monday Night Raw? No. Has it been a mid Monday Night Raw? To be honest, I'm kind of feeling like it has been tonight. I feel like it has been Monday Night Raw tonight. Not a terrible or a good Monday Night Raw, but a mid Monday Night Raw. It's almost a solid Monday Night, but not quite there tonight so far. I want to say not even close, but that's not the word I'm looking for. I honestly don't think anybody asked for Jey Uso versus CM Punk still. I think this was more WWE decision. I don't think wrestling community came up with that decision. WWE creative. I mean, why does anybody see CM Punk and Jey Uso? Well, I think it's going to be a solid match, but no, even though nobody asked for it, it's still going to be a solid match. Not going to complain if it's going to be a good, great, and solid match. If it's going to be a mid and terrible match, yeah, that's going to be a different story. But I don't think it's going to be a bad match for Saturday Night Main Event. Even though, again, nobody asked. All right, Monday Night Raw's back on again. I don't see no likes on the stream, folks. Hit the thumbs up. All we need is 8 more subscribers, and we'll be at 850. Got LA Knight out to his theme.
He has stated his goal as clear as could be. The World Heavyweight Championship. After Jay and Punk will settle things this coming weekend. The self-proclaimed isness of the business now, Wade. But what he is right now is in a spot that should come with a warning label, because Braun Breaker with Paul Heyman and Bronson Reed by his side, there is danger in the air.
Well, danger tends to be an attractor for LA Knight, who takes a backward step. So nobody on the roster. And of course, we're going to have ourselves a new World Heavyweight Champion crowned this Saturday.
Of course. Of course.
Now, this is not a number one contender match, at least officially. You have to. They're going to look at the winner.
Feels like LA Knight's acting like a babyface and a heel at the same time.
And I will promise you this, whoever loses this match will absolutely not be next in line for a championship shot.
It's a great scene as they just size each other up.
Two absolute mass monsters here on Raw, both of whom can move at the speed of light. Although I will give the movement speed edge to Braun Breaker. Perhaps the fastest man I have ever seen, at least in the heavyweight category, in my entire life. Of course, that is edged by the experience factor when it comes to the megastar LA Knight, who has been in these high-level clashes several times in his career.
It has such a wide range of offense. The assault can come in any direction with anything as he delivers the elbow there.
This hasn't felt like a great Monday Night Raw tonight, man. For some reason, just hadn't felt like a great Raw.
There is the power game of Breaker, and Knight comes right back at him with the clothesline.
A step ahead of Braun Breaker.
Feels pretty mid.
Speaking in the early goings here. Of course, LA Knight has been a perennial main event player.
Oh, that was just a blur. Well, that was an absolute blur. That came with a vicious ending.
Did the producer hit fast forward at some point there? It was like the tape skipped ahead, but I actually saw it with my own eyes.
But how does he do that? It's 250 pounds weight.
I've never seen anyone in the history of this industry in a flash turn on the afterburners like Braun Breaker can, and of course, it caught LA Knight completely unaware. There's nothing you can do to prepare for that. And the worst part is you know it's coming.
Oh, cross body by Knight. Can you do it?
Knight just still trying to shake off that sudden speed of Braun Breaker, managing to dig himself out of trouble. And has not quite looked the same ever since. Absolute freak Braun Breaker really is. And it keeps getting better. That's the scariest part. Ragdolling.
Oh, how about this?
How about this?
That was going to get out the back door and right back to the offensive attack is Braun Breaker.
And you look at a 20-year veteran like LA Knight, and you think this guy has seen it all in his career. He's had these hungry, powerful, up-and-coming contenders, and then you get in the ring with a Braun Breaker. You suddenly realize, this is all new to me. I'm the rookie in here. I've never faced anything like this.
Snyder's been on a long run of competition. Triple threat that CM Punk recently won them. The battle royal to determine the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship that Jey Uso won. He was eliminated by Jey Uso a week ago. It's interesting to hear the exchange between Jimmy and Jey Uso.
Old feeling of resentment there at the moment. Certainly on Jimmy's side, he does not see the point of view. Oh, Uso.
And drop kick right through the ropes by LA Knight.
Life's not a race, but you're busy.
The whole time I've been sitting here looking at my phone. The best match of the entire night so far goes to Roxanne versus Nikki Bella. I'll be honest. I'm being very, very honest. Is it me or do I feel like I don't know? Never mind. I ain't even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Oh, get this. I just saw a tweet that just said a source I spoke with this week told me there has been internal concern that Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed would receive babyface fan reactions following the turn on Seth Rollins, which played into the decision to exclude them from the Battle Royal on Raw last week. This was tweeted out by TC of WrestleVotes. That's what they said. And Stephanie's status for Monday Night Raw was revealed after injury concern. Let's go ahead and tune back into the show right now.
It's in the gym.
Here comes a potential super spear, but instead he goes up high with the flying shoulder tackle. That is something that's new to the arsenal in recent months, and it has been so effective.
And you know what's coming, right? It's the spear. All I've got to do is leapfrog the spear. Well, no, you're wrong. I'm coming with a flying shoulder tackle.
And the height he gets on that flying shoulder tackle, and the impact that he makes.
It's the added complexity of the offense of Braun Breaker that grows month by month under the tutelage of Paul Heyman. Keep adding those wrinkles to your offense. Keep your opponents guessing. That is how you beat top-level contenders like an LA Knight. Guys lower down the card, you can just go smash them. Just hit them with the basic stuff. You're going to win. You're that tough. But with guys like LA Knight, and of course beyond that, CM Punk or Jey Uso, whoever the world champ may be come Saturday, you're going to have to keep them guessing. And Braun has done an excellent job of that tonight.
We are just 5 days away from Saturday night's main event, that vacant World Heavyweight Championship Punk against Jey Uso. But these men are trying to put themselves in position.
LA Knight now has
Uh-oh.
to dig really,
Uh-oh.
really deep.
LA Knight's on fire.
And nobody does it better.
Knight reverses things. How about it? Jumping neckbreaker, LA Knight.
Oh, LA Knight is now
Oh.
smelling the Kavorka.
Let's get more people to tune in to the YouTube live chat conversation and the X live chat conversation as well. We got 7 people on X that's listening. LA Knight has Braun Breaker on the ground in the
Going
ring.
to close this one out for good, perhaps.
Wait.
Here we go. Oh,
The BT and Braun Breaker just rolls LA Knight, reverses it. And a high knee by Braun Breaker to LA Knight.
Equal to it. Simply a step ahead once again here. The physical wear and tear taking its toll on both of these two men, as you would expect for this caliber.
Uh-oh. What's about to happen now?
The kind of names you have to be besting if you've got eyes on gold, if you've got eyes on being the top star in this industry. Such an ugly landing for Braun Breaker, who came down hard on the back of his head. At minimum, seeing stars, that could have been a complete knockout. Braun Breaker, Paul Heyman knows it.
Paul Heyman looking at the guy who he has bent everything on after the actions of 14 days ago.
We talk about high risk. You go up on the top rope, one slip, and you're down on the top or the back of your head. Braun Breaker just felt that, and now he's sitting pretty.
Uh-oh.
What could have been perhaps a megaplex there, but denied. Living dangerously. Oh, second by the chair.
Look at this!
Oh!
Superplex.
Superplex off the top rope. And Breaker kicks out. From a superplex?
Well, look at this athleticism from LA Knight. Hitting that megaplex.
Let's be honest, we've seen him kicked out from that more than one time before.
And the durability of Braun Breaker now is the story in this one. How tough is this young man? We know about the power, we know about the movement. How badly do you want victory to the very top here, Braun? The bluster, the words, they all mean nothing if you can't get dubs at this level.
The actions he took 14 days ago demands it at this level. Oh, and Bronson Reed is up on the apron.
Oh. LA Knight not paying attention. Oh. He knew. He could sense Braun Breaker getting ready to spear him into the corner. But he better watch Bronson Reed.
The shoulder connected with that steel ring post. Very, very hard indeed as you see Bronson Reed now getting wiped out.
Getting hammered. He's getting hammered on the announce table. Woo.
Chasing glory at this point.
Ain't a lot about that one. Oh, Paul Heyman said, "Nope, I don't want nothing to do with this. I don't want the BT. No thanks." Reversed by LA Knight.
Reverse DDT connected once again with the back of the head of Braun Breaker. Of course, he fell off the top rope on right on the back of that head. And that landing will not have helped. And I'll ask again, Joe, whose game is it?
Oh, he's a jump up, elbow drop away, potentially. Oh, the tip up.
Oh, there you go. Spear. Got him. Dang. Dang. Dang.
Well, I asked earlier, just how tough are you, Braun Breaker? Bouncing back after a volley of abuse thrown his way with a kick up, touching into the elbow attempt from
Dang.
connecting with a sternum crushing spear to ensure victory.
Woo, man.
A weakness in the offense, defense, toughness, whatever you want. When it comes to Braun Breaker, that man is a dangerous capacity.
It's a dangerous man standing in the ring, man. Of course, to the Monday Night Raw men's locker room.
Gentlemen, you the one who see earlier tonight? Thank you. Hey, Doc! What was that?
I was just telling them that it's pretty crazy that they would do something like that in attacking Penta and Rusev. I thought that they came up with all on their own because now Penta and Rusev are going to go after them, which is it's crazy to me. I don't know if they thought that through, to be honest.
All on their own?
That's what they said in Spanish.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Penta and Rusev are not going after Los Americanos. Penta and Rusev are going after you.
As Saturday night's main event, you are going to defend this Intercontinental Championship
Against Penta and Rusev?
but we're in a triple threat match.
This is the match that just happened way before this on the screen. I got it on the screen. I didn't mean to put Jey Uso CM Punk face on the screen. I pushed the wrong darn thing on the screen.
I heard what you said, all right? You're my brother,
So that's
man.
the match that happened on the screen.
I love you.
LA Knight
Nothing ever gonna change that.
versus Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker
But you said
winning
it
over
yourself,
LA
man.
Knight.
You said you had a chance to throw
Now we
me
got
over that
this
top rope, you would.
backstage segment between Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso.
And that ain't my fault either. So why come to me before the biggest match of my career? I think I betrayed you, man. And on some real stuff, Bruce, I got a lot on my plate, man. Roman, Division, CM Punk. If I could really rap, Bruce, I ain't got a lot of real estate for no one left, man. Feel me? I feel you. Love you, man. Love you.
Saturday night, Jay will battle for the Vacant World Heavyweight Championship.
Jedi mind trick by Jey Uso there, took all of the venom out of Jimmy.
Yes.
And they're back mates again. I guess that's a twins relationship in a nutshell.
Meanwhile, we got Finn Balor and JD McDonough coming out to their theme.
Accompanied by Big
So we got JD McDonough versus Sheamus. Talk about a banger of a match. This is going to be banger of a hard-hitting match between Sheamus and JD McDonough.
There was a moment in last week's Battle Royal that now has to be dealt with and avenged. Judgment Day, JD McDonough against Sheamus, as this match is presented by Battlefield 6.
Battle.
You think that bad things that we do follow?
Yeah, they said Battlefield 6. They literally just said that. I'm not even kidding. Oh, nothing really on the show that's worth watching outside of Roxanne versus Nikki Bella and potentially LA Knight versus Braun Breaker, because I really kind of enjoyed that match. I mean, Penta versus Rusev was interesting until the Americanos came out and ruined the match. Oh my goodness. Oh, why? It's like, why have these guys ruin the match when you don't have any plans for these guys, man? Like, I feel like Louis Kaiser and the two other guys are getting wasted on TV, man. I feel like they have no creative plans. I feel like they're just using them just to use them. Louis Kaiser hasn't gotten any sort of push. Neither has Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate on the main roster. No question about it. Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne are behind those two men in the ring. Are behind those masks. And if they take the mask off and it reveals themselves to be the Creed brothers, I would be shocked. Look how long we ain't seen, look how many months and how many weeks we ain't seen the Creed brothers on TV and Ivy Nine. I don't know, man. Seems kind of strange and suspicious that we haven't seen the Creed brothers and Ivy Now on TV. Were they perhaps attacked by Louis Kaiser, Pete Dunne, and Tyler Bate? Were they taken out by those guys? I wonder if they're going to do a storyline between the Creed brothers and Louis Kaiser and his stablemates. Wonder if the Creed brothers are going to come back as baby faces. Ivy Now could come back as a baby face too. Who knows? And even Chad Gable. I think Louis Kaiser is taking this El Grande Americano gimmick way too seriously. Now he just thinks he's a luchador, but he's really not.
Or catch it on TV, whatever works best.
Sheamus with the shillelagh, as Judgment Day has a lot to deal with. We told you there were moments in last week's Battle Royal for the #1 contender spot for the World Heavyweight Championship that were classic, pure banger after banger Sheamus. And then there was a moment that has to be dealt with right now.
Well, these two from Judgment Day turfed out Sheamus illegally in the Battle Royal after they had been eliminated, and obviously an irate Sheamus.
You ain't fucking
lying. The next main event on the shot of the World Heavyweight Championship. Now wants his pound of flesh from his fellow Irishman. That's pretty much the first pound taken. Apparently, he wants a bit more. I mean, how about
I bet Sheamus was already ready before the match even started. Because he is all over JD McDonald. Not giving him space or nothing.
JD McDonald said, yeah, no problem, I'll fight him. Well, guess what, JD McDonald? Welcome to a
He's failing now because he's on the ground. And he hasn't done nothing to Sheamus yet.
JD McDonald's never been in a ring with Sheamus before. Now he's got a little taste of that. He might back off too next time out of Pierce. Starts looking for volunteers.
Yeah, in about 15 seconds, he found out.
And this just looks like
oh my goodness, man. He's screaming and acting in pain now.
Augmented by the fact he's highly irate being turfed out of the battle royal illegally last week.
Nick's eyes there said it all.
Felix frozen in fear, and who can blame him?
Oh, frozen in fear.
Gonna come up with something here against Sheamus, utilizing the speed, trying to utilize the skill well. Oh, and he just goes to the back of that left leg, chops down the big man, and then drives a forearm right to his back.
Is Sheamus really a big man, though? He doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like a big man to me. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Monday Night Raw watch along for Monday Night Raw, season 33, episode 43. That is airing live on Netflix. This Monday Night Raw watch along is live on Restream, YouTube, and over on X. Let's get some more people in the live chat, in the YouTube and X live chat. Make sure y'all, again, I'm going to say this one last time. That's going to be it. It's going to be only last time I say this tonight. Please, 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 I beg you guys to hit the like button, please. Let's get at least 3 or 4 likes on the stream tonight.
Hard to believe that JD McDonald once upon a time in his NXT days was a high.
We still have Sheamus versus JD McDonald happening right now on Netflix. On the Monday Night Raw ahead of Saturday Night Main Event. I'll be live by Saturday Night Main Event watch along this Saturday night. It's on the schedule. I tweeted out my YouTube schedule already. You guys can go check it out and see what I got planned. I can't wait for Friday because I'm interested to show y'all the surprise. I'm interested to show y'all some surprises. I really am. I can't wait to test OBS Studio Thursday. I can't wait to do a stream test on that.
Judy and Pedro, they just bought their first
OBS
home and
OBS stream testing Thursday. Surprises Friday night. And I go to work Saturday. And I'm on Sunday and work Monday. Monday is the most important day to me right now. Next Monday is because I'm just not going to explain why. I'm just not going to say why. But next Monday right now happens to be the most important day to me right now. I'm waiting for that day to be over with. I'm ready for Monday. I'm ready for next Monday to get here so that day could be gone and over. I get that day over with. That day will be gone. It'll disappear. And I can just forget about it. And just pretend like it was never here. I saw the tweets about Gen 10 being leaked, possibly Pokemon Waves and Wind. So those are the next Pokemon games that's going to come out. Pokemon Waves and Wind. I wonder what kind of new Pokemon we're going to get for Gen 10. I'm still at the beginning of the story on Pokemon AZ. I just fucking started the fucking game today. I literally bought it today. I literally just started with it. I haven't even got all the way to the end yet. I'm buying all the rest of the Pokemon Nintendo Switch games. By the time I get all the rest of the Pokemon Nintendo Switch games, I'll have all the Pokemon on there. I won't be doing the full story modes on any of those. The only Pokemon game that I'll be doing the full story mode on is Pokemon AZ. All the rest of the Pokemon games I'm going to be doing online battles on. I'm going to be streaming those games doing online battles. Streaming those games live on OBS Studio, Restream, YouTube, and X combined. All right, let's tune back into Monday Night Raw. I am hungry, man. I hope. We're going to have to eat soon, man.
Really softened up that left leg ankle of Sheamus. Started with the knee, worked downwards from
Thank you for the subscriptions. I see we got a new subscriber already.
Very, very difficult prospect, as JD McDonough is finding out. He has been relentless with these attacks.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to see more WWE watch-alongs and Pokemon content on the channel.
Battle Royal when Sheamus was eliminated by McDonough and Finn Balor.
Even if you want to see some Star Wars or some Star Fox content, I'm thinking about streaming Star Fox sometime next week. What do you guys think of that? I love that game. One of my favorite games. One of my favorite games of all time, man. Star Fox on Nintendo 64. With Fox, Falco, Sleepy, and Peppy. And you got Star, Wolf, Andros. I still remember all of them. Leon, Andrew, Pigma. Remember when Pigma betrayed Fox's father and Peppy?
There's so much range in JD McDonough. And this is as good as it gets. And you think about JD McDonough's belly at this point.
A 450 splash from JD McDonough to Sheamus, and Sheamus still kicked out.
Even the punishment of putting forth the offense.
That tells you everything you need to know right there.
Not just what he's taken, not just what he's absorbed, but what he has been doing in attacking Sheamus.
Tells you right there that Sheamus is not done yet.
The body of JD McDonough, he's glowing red from head to toe. That certainly ain't a sunburn. It's a lot more painful than that.
You want to test the punch and kick resistance of Sheamus. You want to know if he can withstand it when he looks at you and says, "Come on."
He kicking me in the face. He slapping me in the face. More. I've been there before.
Yeah. More. I've been there before. Sounded just a little bit like Drew McIntyre. Scottish Warrior. Scottish Psychopath.
Just growing by the second.
And that back of JD McDonough smashing right to the knee of Sheamus.
Sheamus just loves being in the trenches on a Monday night. Doesn't quite feel himself until he's tasted his own blood.
He tried to line up 10 feet to the bottom earlier. JD McDonough, who of course grew up knowing what an Irish drum sounds like and feels like, didn't want to become one.
What an Irish who? Finn Balor, like he's gonna try to interfere somehow, trying to help JD McDonough win.
Are they ever? And Sheamus looking to deliver more. Puts him right on that apron.
Uh-oh. I know what this is.
Go ahead. How long
Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 14, mate.
Got himself a front row seat for that one, and there was nothing he could do to save his protege, JD McDonough.
Sheamus is pumped up, man. I'm telling you. Oh!
Well, JD McDonough needs
Well, that stopped Sheamus in his tracks real quick.
They're just about catching Sheamus in the nick of time. But can he make it count here?
JT in a combination. Nobody gets scooped up instantly.
Run ragged in this one. They're like shadows of the two men who walk down the aisle. Unsurprisingly so. Oh my God.
Look at the strength of Sheamus into
Is that the...
He turned him around. Oh, he delivers it. Tosses him across the ring.
I landed on the back of the neck.
Oh, shit.
Something Ethan Page is all too familiar with. That move right there that Sheamus did to JD McDonough. Something Ethan Page does in the ring.
Sheamus saw all of it, even if the referee did not.
Almost the same as Sheamus' move that he did.
Eyeball spin. It says, that's how you want to do this? Really?
All right, I'll fight you, Finn.
Out on the floor, Finn and Sheamus. And Vince has the shillelagh in his hand now.
The major equalizer, the shillelagh that Sheamus.
Oh, pop me!
Sheamus better pay attention to his opponent.
Catching power unawares.
Oh, God. Oh, she got a power bomb. High cross in as well.
Look, told you. I said, you better pay attention. Oh, he called him. And he tosses JD McDonough over the announce table.
Crashing on the reinforced announce desk. And then up onto the barrier.
Damn, he throwed him over like a fucking dog, man. Like he was a dog rolling over a fucking table, begging for mercy. Oh. Yeah.
And now JD looking to pounce here against Sheamus.
Yeah, that does it for Sheamus. That's it for Sheamus. Yeah, that was it for Sheamus, man. Ain't no way he was kicking out from that. No way he was kicking out from a Spanish fly. Especially at his current age.
Criticized JD McDonough earlier, said he had the gung-ho approach, but that paid off because that has to be the biggest singles victory of McDonough's
biggest win of JD McDonough's career. Easily.
Finn Balor's intervention prevented it being a 3 count, and just when they all like Balor had been dealt with, now he had not bounced about with a shillelagh to the spine of Sheamus, and then this incredible
look at that Spanish fly. Boom.
From the top rope.
Look at how the way he nailed that.
Massive win that I don't think anybody was anticipating. What a performance! Incredible.
Look at Finn. That Balor is funny as hell, man. He had some kind of funny look on his face at ringside, like he was in shock. You know good well you ain't surprised that JD McDonough picked up the victory over Sheamus. It was all thanks to you. You the one that helped him. You the one that helped JD McDonough win over Sheamus.
Completely dominating an out of sorts Lynch. Maxine was closing in on victory. Becky Lynch trying everything she could manage to cling onto that championship. Becky Lynch looked like a beaten woman. But then Becky Lynch snapped, got herself this
snapped and hit Maxine Dupree from behind. That was one of the best matches of last week's Monday Night Raw. Hit Maxine Dupree from behind with her.
You earned it. 2 wins over one of the best to ever do it. Which, by the way, she needed a week off for what happened last week. Regardless of that, 2 wins over the Women's Intercontinental Champion means the third time you beat the champion, right? And you earned it. So when am I making it official?
Thank you. I really appreciate that. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity. I know that those are few and far between around here, but I just don't want it to go to waste.
What are you saying?
No, listen, I want this match so badly. I need this more than anything in the world. Okay, but
Yeah.
after what happened last week with Becky, I think I need to call a friend and confirm that I'm prepared for anything she throws my way. And when I'm ready, which I will be,
Okay.
I will step in that room and I will take the Women's Intercontinental Championship off of Becky Lynch's waist. And I will give her and the rest of the world the biggest shock of their life.
So you're just planning ahead.
Yes.
Good, I like it. So it's official. Eventually. Look, I don't mind yours. You call me when you're ready. And we'll make it happen. You earned it.
Thank you.
Okay? Deal?
Deal.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
Pleased to be joined backstage by our women's tag team champions, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Ladies, first off, congratulations. Today is 85 days as tag team champions, and you two defend these titles non-stop. You are true fighting champions. So I guess my question is, why accept this impromptu challenge from Lyra and Bayley?
Well, we never back down from a challenge. It doesn't matter if it's Raw, SmackDown, NXT. If anyone wants to fight, all they have to do is ask.
And not that I'm keeping tabs or anything, but I'm about to.
Yeah, I'm sure y'all noticed I'm wearing the Julia shirt.
I know I got to work on that word. We're about to make history again.
You know,
Because
Julia
we are
is another
2
one of my favorite
victories away
female
from having
talents.
the most women's tag team title defenses in history. It's what we do.
Oh, Lord, there she go.
We should be in the title match tonight. Bayley and the Lyra don't deserve those titles. And neither do you.
Listen, Asuka, I know we've been through a lot. I've beaten you a lot. And I've changed. I know. I've changed. And I'd be honored. We would be honored to face the 2 of you.
I've changed too. And you are not ready for
Well, it is coming up. The WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Bayley, and Lyra Valkyria.
Kyrie. Yosh. Yosh. Arigato, Asuka and Kairi Singh, for that introduction. Nah, I'm just playing. So up next we got Asuka and Kairi Singh versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss are defending those titles against I'm just playing. Not against Asuka and Kairi Singh. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah. They're actually defending those WWE Women's Tag Team Championships against Bayley and Lyra Valkyria tonight. So that match is next. I don't think that's our main event. I wish WWE would have told us what the main event was before the show went off the air, but guess we'll find out. Find out later, I guess. Roxanne versus Ellen, Braun Breaker versus LA Knight, two of the best matches the entire night. Yes, I just confirmed that Braun Breaker versus LA Knight was another one of the best matches of the entire. These guys dominated against each other. Braun Breaker was the main one that dominated the action into coming out of the commercial break. Using his strength to wear down the baby face. You know. Then we see Reed at ringside. Breaker dodging the flying knight. Broke his ass in half with the spear. Some interesting stuff, man. Coming from two of the best matches of the night.
We're closing in on Saturday night's main event. Will be in Salt Lake City. Tickets are still available, but wait, let's show everybody what this mega card looks like.
Wow, we have a vacated world.
That's where I order my food on. Order the restaurant food on anyway. Do it.
This Saturday as main event Jey Uso.
Yes, I do DoorDash. I order food on there. I'm sure you guys do the same thing.
Saturday night's main event. So on the list tonight, turn it and say how far are you willing to go? The Owl's a triple threat. Super glue the timekeeper's hammer to his hand, please. Dirty Thomas pulled every trick. Now Penta and Rusev
Well, the match is official. Looks like the person that tweeted that match out, that predicted that match out, was absolutely right. I seen somebody tweet that out earlier today.
And the big one. The last we saw Cody Rhodes was trained by Drew McIntyre. They've been brawling for weeks. Now they fight for the undisputed WWE Championship on Saturday night's main event in just 5 days.
I don't know. But make no mistake about it. 2026 is going to be our last year. I mean, I get it. As of right now, we are the tag team champions of the world.
Damn right, sure.
So, whatever worthy opponents that you have for us, bring them up, man. We'll keep this ball rolling. We want to face them soon.
I love the way that sounds. In fact, I was thinking about this.
Yes. Too busy back here to see me handling Sheamus. Judging they needed our business handled. We did that. We don't hide from anybody.
So now that we're done jumping through hoops for you, Adam, we would like our tag team rematch. Please.
You both have a lot of nerve. You don't think I just saw you cheat to beat Sheamus out of back here? Are you serious right now? Not a bad idea. I did say deserving opponents, but you guys are not. Oh, but let's keep it hot. What do you think, Dragon?
Hot. Hey, me encanta. And if you want to keep this hot.
Oh, and Jaden McDonough versus Sheamus was also a good match.
I am the fire.
It was also another one of the best matches of the night.
Show them that together.
The show started getting solid real quick, especially with matches like that.
AJ, for you, it is official. That's the right. See you next week, boys.
See you. Yes, sir. Go for it.
Absolute banger between JD McDonough and Sheamus.
Career, AJ. And the only one of yours.
Okay. Woo.
for gold.
Oh, there's Lyra Valkyria and Bayley coming out.
Women's Tag Team Championship match. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss looking to defend against Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. That's coming next.
Life's not a race, but you're busy, and every second.
Oh. Whew. Well, we got some good stuff on the show tonight. Not all of it was great. You guys know connectivity between Pokemon Home and Pokemon Legends. AZ is scheduled to be available in 2026. Once linked, you'll be able to transfer Pokemon from Legends AZ to Pokemon Home. As of right now, those of you that are Pokemon fans like myself were able to transfer Eevee and Pikachu. Let's Go. Pokemon from Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, Pokemon Legends Arceus. All those Pokemon games were able to transfer those Pokemon to home. And we're able to transfer Pokemon from home to those games that I just mentioned. So we could transfer Pokemon from all the current Pokemon Nintendo Switch games to Pokemon Home, except for Pokemon AZ. And the Pokemon that we have on Pokemon Home, we could transfer those Pokemon from Pokemon Home to all the ones I just mentioned. As you know, I'm getting the rest of the Pokemon games on Nintendo Switch. Can't wait to tell y'all what Pokemon games I played in the past. If you don't want to hear, and rather read the tweet that I put out earlier today, you can go to my Twitter X account and check it out. Of course, you can also follow me on Twitter X at IWNYTStream.
This August at SummerSlam, Bayley had that costly interference in Lyra's.
And Raw is back on.
Then the recent
Once again.
behavior of Bayley had Lyra questioned so much, but now you get this, the trust in the title shot. And Monday Night
Bayley's
Raw
gonna mess her up
is headed
again.
to New Mexico way next week, and the action will heat up. And you know what you saw earlier tonight?
Did they just say New Mexico?
And Nikki Bella teaming up
Did they
against
just say New
Raquel
Mexico?
Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez.
The tag matches do not stop there, because as we just heard, the new tag champs AJ Styles and Dragon Lee will take on the team they defeated.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be live for next week's Monday Night Raw.
And of course, JD McDonough, who we just saw victorious against Sheamus. He's in a rich vein of form.
Most certainly will be live next week.
On Raw.
Speaking of tag team champs, here they come.
Is the android? I'm just kidding. It's Charlotte Flair's daughter. I mean, Ric Flair's daughter, Charlotte Flair, and
one of the greatest.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, the champs, and they've gone from the most unlikely pairing earlier this year to now friends beyond the ring, blowing up on social media. I remember a recent Halloween party that had them crushing it. Bliss dressed as a vampire, Charlotte sporting the iridescent fairy wings and face jet dressed as a fairy. They're loving hanging out together.
Well, they are an odd couple tag team that somehow persevered, made it work, and climbed right to the very top of the mountain, grabbing gold in the process. And when you look across the ring from them tonight, can another odd couple tag team who've had a very shaky start together, but somehow found some common ground and made it work, Lyra Valkyria and Bayley dethrone the tag champs.
For the official introductions of our championship main event, here's Alicia Taylor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challengers, the team of Lyra Valkyria, Bayley, and her opponents. They are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair.
The fifth defense in this current reign for Bliss and Flair. Gold is on the line. 13,812 here. A sold-out Honda Center. It has been a spectacular evening of action, and it culminates right here with the Women's Tag Team Championship match weight as we are and Bayley and Bliss
Was my mind looking at Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair.
What happened?
Tag team,
well, trying to score a quick one here was Bliss.
perhaps the greatest resumes of any tag team in history, combined 19 world championships between them.
That's something to think about.
And you just know if they can click as they have done over the past couple of months, they may well be unstoppable.
You sit there and you say, we got a 14 world champion and a 5-time world champion. And as we've called them so many times, and yet week after week, you see them growing with their friendship and their admiration and constantly together. You know, we were talking to Charlotte earlier today. She said, listen, I'm finding myself hanging out with her friends in Philly and developing this twisted queens mindset. And you always talk about what it takes in tag team action and chemistry. They've got it.
They have got it, and it looked like at one point it was never going to happen, but then one day it absurdly clicked and they haven't looked back. And the same seems to be true over the past couple of weeks for Lyra and Bayley, but this is really the acid test for this newer duo to see if they can match the level of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, who now have a taste for gold and are not ready to give it up.
Bayley always pushing.
They sure ain't.
When it came to teaming up and getting opportunities like this, as long as you get on social media to get this tag team challenge, and is quickly accepted by Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
Flair and Bliss are clearly fighting champions. Anyone who wants an opportunity will grant them to you. Kabuki Warriors are a little upset, of course, that Lyra Valkyria and Bayley jumped the line, in their words. We got this opportunity ahead of them. They may well be waiting in the wings for whoever the victor may be down the line. But right now, championships up for grabs.
Charlotte able to get out of the way, but then eats that elbow from Lyra Valkyria before coming up with the kick.
Fireflies are out in force, and they're loving what they are seeing from the tag champs here.
Big Flair chop.
Flair dominating the early goings here, controlling the pace of the match against the less experienced Lyra Valkyria.
Everybody's getting a boot from Charlotte. Spinning kick right to the midsection, and now a striking combination from Valkyria.
Sometimes newer superstars like a Valkyria can be eaten up in the moment against someone with the kind of resume that Charlotte Flair has, but not this Lyra Valkyria.
Oh, and the drop kick through the ropes for Lyra Valkyria. And she says, yeah, we want the title.
The world is a band.
Showtime. Okay, boys, we're here to do one thing.
I can't wait to get back to Pokemon AZ. I literally just started that game. Okay, so wait a minute. So NXT is taking place in Orlando, Florida tomorrow night. Friday Night SmackDown is taking place in Salt Lake City on October 31st. The main event is taking place in the same area. And UFC Fight Night will be in Las Vegas, Nevada. Typical. All right, let's tune back into this tag match for WWE Women's Tag Team Championships.
Valkyria and Bayley, if they can grab goal here, completely getting the upper hand in this one against the champ.
Oh, she turns it into a potential in there as Alexa is able to get free, but right now in a compromised position in that corner against the challengers, trying to fight her way free.
Bliss fighting for dear life at this point. She's been under the cuff from Valkyria and Bayley. And now if Lyra Valkyria can drag her back to the wrong side of the tracks, get the tag to base, just classic tag team strategy.
He is desperate to get to Charlotte. And now the teamwork from Bayley and Valkyria.
Late kick out there from Alexa Bliss, and you get the sense that Bayley and Lyra Valkyria are inching closer to the goal here.
Tag team championship match that Bayley desperately wants it. Social media and gets it at the Honda Center. Would you look at Alexa Bliss, but instead, oh, she does like it. T. And now Charlotte on that apron. She wants a piece of it.
Local instabilities of Alexa Bliss, and there's the tag.
Here comes Flair. High flying cross body wipes them both out.
And when you are a challenger for gold.
Oh, there goes Charlotte Flair.
Better than this. Flair chop after Flair chop.
The last thing you want is a fresh Charlotte Flair running at you.
Walk over clothesline. The Queen has arrived for the
now taking full control of the match, guarding those tag championships on her own. Alexa Bliss is down. Alexa Bliss missed. But Charlotte might have to win this one solo, something she is more than capable of doing.
The offense that Charlotte Flair has been able to string together, it could put away this tag team championship match.
And they're going to win this one in style, perhaps.
Flair's got that potential moonsault lined up, Wade.
From the top.
And into the cover, hook and away to retain. But Lyra able to get that left shoulder up.
The game-changing queen of this entire industry, looking as good as ever. Connected perfectly on both opponents with that one, and somehow Valkyria with just about enough left in the tank to kick out, but for how much longer?
Big boot to deal with Bayley on the apron. Oh, that gave Lyra just enough time to recover. Just enough, Wade.
Valkyria really needs this tag, and something has snapped inside Bayley.
And we've seen this before.
Ding dong, you idiots! Bayley demanding a tag now.
The intensity of Bayley. This is that at times has confused what's helped her out as well. The big knee from Bayley.
Control this side of Bayley. Oh, you have a great pathway to the goal.
And Charlotte draped over that second rope as Bayley continues with her assault.
Oh, God. Oh, absolutely berserk here.
Driving the elbow. Rough kicking Alexa Bliss off the apron.
Well, Bayley finding that top gear just when it was needed. Finding the knee just when it was needed. Whoa!
Belly to belly. To have the goal right here. Charlotte survives it.
Such a late kick out there from Charlotte Flair. Oh, man, 95% of the locker room was to be new tag team champions. But Charlotte Flair just has that extra ability most don't have.
I'm about to say, what the hell was that noise?
Bliss and Flair continue. Or will Bayley and Valkyria grab those championships? So Bliss has tagged herself in.
And Bayley did not see it, I think, but taking a shot for
Bayley need to be paying attention.
Bayley, I think thinks Charlotte Flair is still legal here.
No doubt about it, as Charlotte kicks free for a moment. And now, Look, oh, would you look at the leg drop by Valkyria?
Bayley connects on Charlotte Flair. But of course, it's not Charlotte who's legal.
Oh, yes! Could she? Looking for the Sister Abigail DDT!
Connected flush.
To retain! And a save by Bayley!
Wow, championship timing from the veteran Bayley just when it was most needed.
Incredible drama here in our championship main event.
What a put to the temple from Charlotte Flair. They're brawling on the floor, which leads it to Alexa Bliss.
I had no idea this was a main event match. Nobody told us that this was going to be in the main event. Until now. They just said it. They literally just now said it. I promise you they did.
Cross-body attempt. Lyra Valkyria. Look at the dynamic power.
They win.
But they witness it, and now the save by Charlotte.
Well, just like Bayley moments ago, Charlotte Flair saving her tag partner and saving this match in the process because there was no way Bliss was kicking out of that night win. Oh, pick a winner from here, Joe Tess. Good luck with that.
Just incredible. As Alexa Bliss feeling the effects of the night win, desperate to get Flair.
The jaws are dropping all over the site arena in Anaheim, and now it's Charlotte Flair and Bayley.
That's Bliss. Bayley jumps right on her. Ground and pound by Bayley, and now Charlotte turns him around.
What an absolute slugfest. Nothing pretty here. This is all about grit, determination.
Tag team championship match.
Oh!
Right to the kiss of Bayley. He's down. Is she out? She might be imminently.
Oh, this could be figure 8 time. She's locking it in. Charlotte could bridge this, arch it, and put it in, and retain by submission. Would you look at this? Can Bayley survive it? The figure, Lyra will not let that hand tap. Lyra's holding it up. Twisted Bliss. A Twisted Bliss breaks it up.
Oh, just when Bayley was looking to tap, Lyra prevented that, and a Twisted Bliss.
What more can they give? How much more can they give? In sync, double natural selection. What a show!
Did he just what a show?
Figure 8 survived, Twisted Bliss breaks it up, and a double natural selection wave.
Well, here's your figure 8, and preventing the tap out was Lyra Valkyria. And I think this is the moment.
I didn't hear that correctly. I didn't hear that correctly.
Of the very top. Hey, wait a second. Oh, hold on. Kabuki Warriors are out here.
Asuka and Kairi Sane.
What the?
Kabuki Warriors.
Asuka and Kairi Sane.
And they are attacking.
With a bunch of verbal warning
Oh,
shots.
yeah, you know they want those women's tag team championships.
Jumped in the line, and they're sending a lot of applause to our victors tonight.
Kairi Sane's up top. Charlotte's climbed up insane elbow. Oh, this is a devastating beatdown from the Kabuki Warriors.
The Kabuki Warriors have been more vicious than ever over the past couple of Bayley now.
Bayley stands Asuka and Kairi Sane.
Attacked everybody except thoughts about attacking Bayley for some reason.
They experienced Bayley.
Bayley's pretty intimidating, especially this one of Bayley, but the Kabuki Warriors perhaps wisely backing away there.
Flair and Bliss able to defend the Women's Tag Team Championship. Such a special night here in Anaheim. And I eyes will be on Salt Lake City, one of the very best cards of the year. Set to come your way, the World Heavyweight Championship on Saturday night's main event, CM Punk and Jey Uso.
Well, that's the end of that. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. When I come back from stepping away from the stream, I'll go over my overall thoughts and grade on the entire episode of Monday Night Raw. Be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Okay. Well. Monday Night Raw was a solid show after all tonight. I'm gonna be honest. The only thing that felt mid on this show was the CM Punk and Jey Uso face-off. I mean, neither of those guys shouldn't even be World Heavyweight Champion. Nobody asked for Jey Uso versus CM Punk. It should have never even been booked. I just want to throw that out there right now. But other than that, Monday Night Raw Season 33, Episode 43 was a fantastic show. Although the opening segment between CM Punk and Jey Uso, like I said, it was unnecessary to put that on the show. We didn't need that. Nobody asked for a CM Punk Jey Uso face-off or a Jey Uso versus CM Punk match for Saturday Night Main Event. This Jey Uso and CM Punk face-off did not hit the mark at all. The rest of the show was absolutely fantastic. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. With each match delivering something exciting. No one Contenders match between Penta and Rusev was high-flying, hard-hitting. Trust me, I watched that. I watched every single match on Raw tonight while I was live for the Raw watch-along that I'm still live for right now. As a matter of fact. While Nikki Bella versus Roxanne Perez was a great showcase for the ladies, of course. LA Knight versus Braun Breaker was an intense battle. The real standout for me, personally, was definitely Sheamus versus JD McDonald. Man, what a banger of a match that turned out to be. Holy shit. Man. Let's repeat that again. Let me repeat that again. Holy shit, what a banger of a match JD McDonald versus Sheamus turned out to be. Holy shit. I mean, that was a banger, man. They killed it. That was one of the three of the best matches of the entire night. Nikki Bella versus Roxanne was another one. And last but not least, LA Knight versus Braun Breaker. The women's tag team match was not a bad match. Don't get me wrong. But like I said, Penta and Rusev was a high-flying and hard-hitting. Nikki Bella versus Roxanne was a great showcase for the ladies. Intense battle between Knight and Breaker. Real standout was Sheamus versus JD McDonald. That match was a wild ride with some great storytelling and near falls. And we can't forget the main event where Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair defended their women's tag team championships against Bayley and Lyra Valkyria in an action-packed match that had everything. Man, oh man, has Monday Night Raw really become the golden standard for weekly wrestling shows? Indeed it has. I have to 100% agree with what I said. And you know what? It's easy to see why. Already, the in-ring action is consistently top-notch. Storytelling is engaging. And I'm already ready to watch next week's episode of Monday Night Raw. I'm already ready to go live for next week's episode of Monday Night Raw because I know Stephanie's going to be on the show. Stephanie's going to be on the show. We got Finn Balor, JD McDonough, AJ Styles, Dragon Lee, WWE World Tag Team Championship rematch to look forward to. Oh, you know it's going to be some high-flying action in that match. It's going to be some hard-hitting veteran maneuvers. I would definitely give this week's episode of Monday Night Raw a B. A B. It was not a bad show. Just the only thing that fell flat was the Jey Uso CM Punk face to face. That was it. Everything else was great. I would even boost this up to a B plus, honestly. I'm going to give it a B plus. I'm going to go from B to B plus. I'm grading this to B plus. No more B. No more B for this week. B plus. Before I get out of here, folks, remember I promised y'all I was going to tell y'all what Pokemon games I played in the past. I've already listed it on X, so I might as well go ahead and tell you guys on here. Now, Pokemon game I played in the past: Pokemon Leaf Green, Pokemon Diamond Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Silver Soul, YZ, Omega Ruby. I've also played Spear. I've also played Sun, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon, and Moon, the one before Ultra Moon. Before those, I played Pokemon Black and White 2, of course, which I think, in my opinion, is one of the best Pokemon games to ever play. So yeah, Leaf Green, Pokemon Leaf Green, Pokemon Diamond Pearl, Platinum, Pokemon Heart Gold, Pokemon Soul Silver, Pokemon Black and White 2, Pokemon Y and X, Pokemon Ruby, Omega. I played all of them. I played all the past old games from the Game Boy to the Nintendo 2DS. And now I'm finally back to playing Pokemon after taking a years long hiatus from playing Pokemon game and watching Pokemon. And I'm back to watching Pokemon too. And speaking of Pokemon, I'm actually going to be watching, let me see. I'm actually going to be watching Pokemon Search for Laqua, but I'm going to tell you which season. Oops. I'm going to tell you which season. I should have my volume down. I didn't even realize I was going to do that. I'm going to be watching tonight a few episodes of Pokemon Horizons Season 2, The Search for Laqua, Part 4. We're gonna start with part 4, episode 1, because I've already watched part 3, part 2, and part 1. Now, what Pokemon shows and movies I've seen? All of them. I've seen all the Pokemon shows and movies from the past. Name any Pokemon show or movie that you can think of. I've seen it. I've watched it all. Why do you think I had all the Pokemon games that I did? The most Pokemon games that I did rank battles on is Black and White 2. Oh, not Black and White 2. The most ranked battles, online battles, and trades that I've done. Look at that. I can still remember all that too. I got a surprise in store for you guys this Friday, and it has a lot to do with Pokemon. So don't be surprised. I want everybody to be surprised, actually, but I don't know. Some of you may not be surprised, and some of you may be. Who knows? You just have to see. Yeah, I got a lot of surprises to show y'all this Friday. A whole lot. And I'm going to be showing y'all what games I'm going to be getting for the Nintendo Switch. What games I'll be streaming on the Nintendo Switch as well. It's going to be a good, fun, hanging out, talkative, conversational kind of stream this Friday night. So I hope everybody be there. Friday Night SmackDown is Friday night. Yo. Now that I have a gaming laptop, I can download VPN. There's other ways you can watch SmackDown. You can watch SmackDown on the VPN. I'm sure some of y'all know what that stands for. I'll explain it to y'all sometime this week. I'm not going to explain it to it here. Not tonight. I'm ready to get off of here right now because I got to get this NXT thumbnail started. Schedule my NXT watch along. But I'm going to do that tomorrow. Do that and schedule my Evolve watch alongs. Schedule both my NXT watch along for Tuesday night and Evolve for Wednesday night. And then go ahead and start working on start going live, doing a OBS Studio testing stream. I don't think I'm gonna need a thumbnail for that. I'm just gonna go live and ask you guys, is everything A-okay? Is it working fine? After that, I'm just gonna fucking just end the stream and delete it, actually. Then Friday, here comes all the ultimate surprises. And then Saturday, we'll be live for Saturday Night Main Event. I have to work Saturday. I don't work Thursday, but I work Saturday and Monday. But we'll be live for Saturday Night Main Event, Saturday night. And we'll be live for next week's Monday Night Raw. Starting all over again. And I got a surprise YouTube schedule in store for next week for y'all to see. You've seen the schedule for this week. I'm already getting ready to plan the schedule for next week. It's going to be posted this coming Sunday. But it's already going to be on the scheduled page on my YouTube channel. So I'm getting out of here, folks. Good night, and I'll see you guys live for WWE NXT Halloween Havoc Go Home Show, which is NXT episode 43, season 19. So I'll see you guys then, and goodbye for now. I will chat with every one of y'all later. I will be tweeting out a few things on X while I'm watching Pokemon Horizon Season 2, the Circle Locker. I'm go ahead and get off of here and do what I need to do, handle my business, and get my food and stuff. Play a little bit more. I'll probably play Pokemon AZ while I'm watching it. I think I'm going to do that. Gonna dig more into Pokemon AZ. Newest Pokemon game out right now.
Still getting all the other Pokemon games on Nintendo Switch. The ones that have the online rank battles and the ones you can do trades on. Can't wait. I can't wait to get my hands on those and start streaming those, start doing online battles on those. Like I did with Pokemon Black and White 2 in the past. Online battles on Black and White 2 are better than doing online battles on Heart, Gold, Silver, and Platinum, Diamond, and Pearl. All those games I had. My number one favorite Nintendo DS game is Black and White 2. I love Black and White 2. I love Reshiram fused with Kurum and Zorkrum fused with Kurum. And I love the regular version, Reshiram and Kurum. My favorite regions are the region that has the coolest, dopest fucking Pokemon you could ever find or you could ever use and catch. No fucking shit. Emperor, Superior, shit, you know it. Arceus, Mewtwo, Giratina. I love Shiny Giratina better than regular Giratina. Shiny Giratina was a lot better. I've had all the old legendary Pokemon in the past, and I've had all the regular Pokemon in the past. But you guys are in for a surprise this Friday, man. I'm ready for Friday already. Hurry up and fucking get here already. Nah, I need to take my time, man, because I got a few more days off and I go back to work. And then Monday, I gotta focus on Monday. Next Monday is the most important day of my entire life. Like I said, I'm not going to explain why. Only I know why. But the only anime and the only games that I love are Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon games and Naruto games. Mostly Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z. Mostly Pokemon and Dragon Ball. Anything Pokemon, Dragon Ball, game, content related. You know, all that. And wrestling, of course. WWE. That's the main things I like. Oh, and Godzilla. Those are the 4 main things I like. I've watched all the Ultraman series. Now I'm watching Ultraman Decker currently. I'm on Ultraman Decker. I've seen Ultraman Nexus, Mibius, Leo, the first Ultraman, you name it. Yes, I even watched Ultraman Regulars. Ultraman Zero is one of the best Ultramans. One of the more powerful Ultramans. Even Ultraman Noah, of course, can't forget Ultraman King. Can't forget Old Man King. Ultraman King is the number 1 powerful Ultraman in all of the Ultraman race, the Land of Light. One of the best villains, in my opinion, the Absolutions. And Absolution and Ultraman Believe. I also Joggler. Man, it was something about that Joggler character that I liked. So many Ultraman characters that I like. So many Pokemon that I like. One of my main favorite Pokemon, honestly, is Shiny Giratina with the blue and gold. I love Shiny Giratina with the blue and gold. Another one of my favorite Pokemon, like I said, is the Reshiram and
Zorkrom fused with Kilran. I love that. That's one of the most powerful Pokemon that I fucking ever fucking used and played in an online battle on Pokemon Black and White 2 from the past. You know, back when I was in middle high school. And you know, of course, Zorkrom and Reshiram, the regular legendary Pokemon, of course, separate. I used to have them both out together in the same online battle. Same thing I did with Doggy and Poggy. Same thing I did with what's his name? Same thing I did with shit. Same thing I did with the Reggies. Reggie Ice, Steel, and Reggie Rock. Same thing I did with Raikou, Entei, and let's see what else. I feel like I'm missing one. I feel like I'm fucking missing one. It's that water type legendary Pokemon. Hold on. Give me a few minutes. It's coming to my brain. Suicune. Yeah. I used to do online battles having Entei, Raikou, and Suicune together. Out together. On Pokemon Black and White 2. Man, those were the good old days, man. Black and White 2? Man. That game will always be my number one favorite game. Pokemon Black and White 2. Dope graphics. Pokemon moving. Good Pokemon movesets. Had everything to it, man. Yeah, I think this week's Monday Night Raw is probably going to be the most talked about. I mean, what a great way to end the last month of Monday Night Raw on October. I mean, really. Wow. So long, folks. I'm out of here. I'll be live for NXT tomorrow. Make sure you have on your notifications and make sure you tune in to the live chat. You can tune in to join the live chat early whenever I have it scheduled. And always make sure you hit the thumbs up when I have my watch along scheduled as well. I mean, that helps. You don't have to, that way you guys don't have to worry about it when I'm live. You know what I mean? But there's hundreds of millions and thousands of YouTubers, so I'm pretty sure. I'm hoping tomorrow night will be the same as tonight. I don't know. Kind of got my worries about tomorrow's NXT, but we'll see. Anyways, good night, folks. I'm out of here.